They're a good enough team to just be like, here's why we lost last game, here's how we need to adjust, let's execute.
Yep. And that's why the Night Stalker's been picked, really. It's a hero that can, if given the right circumstances, can connect with, does Lion have Finger? Does Puck have Coil? Does Tiny have Avatos? If each of these heroes have a threat, you have that 1-2 punch. But
yeah, they've got the Coil and they've got the Tiny, so they can actually toss out of the Coil to get for that extra damage, perhaps, onto Abed.
I mean, they're going to try it. Here we go with the Coil and the toss back into the stun. See if they have the damage. He's still got 12 one-charges in a Fairy Fire. He will pop as he heads over to the side. Flying crit turn up. Abed. Another roll comes through. Armel's still trying to find him. They will finally get him. They do manage to bring down Abed then. And they'll turn towards crit. They might even be able to pick up the Shaman as well. Armel's going to have the orb up in a second. Hex comes out from crit. So crit can do anything in return. He can't. Armel gets a second. Gonna have another orb in a moment here if he wants to try and go for Fly. Excellent stun from Boomy. Catches Fly. TNC with some beautiful moves here. Seems able to put much pressure onto the tower. They have Armel coming in. Armel's going to do his best to hold this push off. And even further back up, they might try something here with the Coil, but he's already been found. They get the stun off, and we'll be able to get that phase shift and Coil off onto the two of them as they're going to look to try and take this TNC. Gabby coming in with the Horn, moves in onto Ice. She's done for. The rest of EG, they've got to run. As yet again, TNC reacting very well here to the aggression from EG on the mid lane.
That was really close too. That was heads-up play there from Abed. He cuts the tree to see the puck, gets the stun initially, but he will be able to dodge that spear, so he does end up surviving.
Arena's going to get dropped from Ice in an attempt to hold them back from chasing, and they're going to turn their efforts over towards crit instead. To bring down the Shaman, that's the Arena down, and not too much achieved there as Ice has to use it defensively. With the Blink Dagger pick up on Abed.
They want to try to go for some big objective. They do still see these heroes in their jungle, though. The ward is going to get dewarded. See which move they make. Is it going to be on mid, or is it going to be to clear out these pesky heroes in their side?
I'll see if they can find EG.
They've got to read where Gabby is.
The big catch.
They were pinging exactly where he does back up to. A ward placed. They do see him.
Wards down, but Gabby.
Oh, Gabby, he's got the read.
Very, very carefully positioned and getting that dagger out, putting a stop to any blink initiation, and now they're going to come over the counterplay, straight in with the Horn. They're on top of Fly. They're going to look over towards Ice as well. As they drop the Arena, try and get out here with the TP, but they have the burst. Boomy's in with the finger. TNC. I mean, compared to game one, a huge improvement here from TNC as this time round they've got a fantastic read on these moves that EG's trying to make. Last game we saw EG pretty much get away with everything that they were doing. This time round, TNC, they're having none of it. They're moving in past the tier ones. They're looking towards Abed. The Shaman wards will be dropped down. Bok, he's able to get out of there easily with the phase boost, and they haven't got the damage to take him out as Bok. He'll be able to head away from this. He's trying to close the gap. Abed, he manages to do so, but now he jumps into the Coil setup. Armel, he's going to turn. Abed ticking down low the Witchblade. That's Abed gone. Tim's finishes him off with the Avalanche. They'll lose Boomy for it, but Abed, with that aggressive move to get the kill onto the Night Stalker, does cost him his life there, as again, Armel able to clean up and stay alive here. 4-0-3 on the puck. EG move towards the mid. Arteezy with the remainder of this Metamorphosis trying to take down this tier 1. See if Armel's able to push them back. They've got the fortification available. 20 seconds until Arena on Ice.
Be able to follow up always with Armel now.
Yeah, I think this is just a huge part of it. Mid. They've got the catch and burst. He's looking to be in a lot of trouble. Well, they've got him. No struggle there with the 4 of them being able to blow up a hero with that Ice Blast. See if TNC's able to do anything with it. They're going to smoke up. Maybe see if they can try and catch EG after EG's sort of unleashed their combo there.
TNC's just hard committing here onto this tower. They see that this is the real one, too.
They've got Dream Coil.
They might just be able to blow him up with Tim's Blink.
They don't have Finger. Have they got enough alone between the Hex? He's still alive. Arteezy's able to turn. Sunders off onto Tim's. Arteezy's fine. They try and make the move, but they didn't have Finger for a good 25 seconds or so. And without that additional bit of burst, they just didn't quite have enough. EG able to keep their cool. If Arteezy doesn't get 100 to 0, he's going to be able to turn the fight around every time.
Radiant are scanning.
The Blink reveal too not being 6 cooldown, so I think this approach by Arteezy is absolutely right. He knows they're going to just all in on him to kill him. So that's the way that this draft works. When you have this Puck, when you have this Spectre, when you have all this burst damage with Lion as well, it's all about deleting a hero instantly. EG's is kind of similar though. They have this AA, this Mars, so it's kind of just a similar fight back. And there is now a lens also on crit, so they have to watch out from how far they can get caught from. Boomy, bit out of position there, will get caught out, but it's just a 5 position. Yeah, Armel has to be very cautious of his position. Aether lens on this Shaman, max hex. Has to be careful. Tims.
So sort of overall, as you said, RTZ, even when he has the BKB, you don't think there's necessarily going to be any urgency from EG to start running down lanes to push the advantage. This still very much could be a game that RTZ is just going to continue to hit the creep, split the lanes up, and play for whatever portion they feel is going to be nice at this.
Yeah, they just know that they have to fight back because it's going to get forced at sometimes from TNC. They also have a great pushing lineup, so if they're always forcing these lanes in, they're going to get that map advantage. They're going to be able to get these Roshans because they have this easier objective taking with the Shadow Shaman and the TB. Tims, this little casual toss, trying to slow down this push. Nice,
He's ready to go. Tims is out for the blink inside, but Boomy, he'll get caught in the arena. He goes down. Bot trying to step in here onto Arteezy, but Arteezy's fine. Arbet actually in with the jump stun onto Bok. Bok's in trouble. Hex is out, Bok's gone. Double kill for Arteezy. The tower cleaned up as well as EG get away with the tier 2 push, and TNC not able to pull together a defense.
He's so tanky now on RTZ. Even though he didn't go for the S&Y build, he's got a Van Brace. He's keeping it on the strength Van Brace too, so HP and now, Armel!
They've caught him! He was out with the orb, but Arbet ready to catch him with the Dragon Tail. As that's a painful one there. Arbet, shutting down this momentum from Armel that's ever so important for TNC. Catches like that, Armel, he just can't let that happen.
No, it's not easy to avoid though with this quick blink setup. Also the Aether lens on crit to follow up.
And another one! Boomy, he's just standing in range of the blink stun from Arbet. He's straight on top of them. That's Boomy gone. Tims will be able to turn with the avalanche toss to get Arbet away from him. But I mean, just like that, it feels like 2 sort of unnecessary deaths there. And fly as quickly as he can. And at the moment, that's Tims. He steps in range here. Chris just able to turn with the hex setup. Tims. Is he going to be able to live through this? I don't think so. Cold Feet's going to kick in. That's Tims gone. Again, TNC just sort of losing heroes here as they're just stepping a little too close to EG. They've got to be careful and prepared with the distance they keep between them. As EG, they have got that catch, and they will punish these heroes being out of position.
And now Roche, easy. They don't even have to commit the meta. Unless they see a fight coming toward them, they can just clear it with these Shaman wards. Abed even pops the ult. He's got the Aghanims already done too. And another health talent, of course, too, is the DK. 400 health talent at 15. How do you burst these cores? Their whole lineup on TNC is about just deleting a hero before the fight starts, and now the 3 cores are just too tanky for them. They have to kill the supports, as you mentioned, but
TNC
even killing the Taurs afterwards.
They're coming over. They want to try and go for the steal. Let's see if they can go for any big play here. Roshan falling low. RTZ committed with the BKB so he can finish this up. Oh, the bash comes out. They're going to get him with the jump. Gabby, he's able to snatch the Aegis. Gabby gets the Aegis snatch. RTZ will be able to still stand his ground, take down Tims. Bok's going to run down, fly on the high ground. Boomy will fall as they're still struggling to deal with RTZ. Armor's able to jump out of the pit with the orb. TNC, they get something out of this. They get kills as well. Gabby and Bok, they run down crit. As Gabby, he's got that Aegis intact, ready for the next move. They're able to make that play and just a bit of a slowdown from the attempt, trying to commit with the BKB, but old Roche, he's got his hands out for Arteezy as he bashes him, slows down. Could cause some issues here if they're not keeping their mind on that time, but they're going to try and find something.
They're going to go
for it. The Horde, straight over towards Crit. They've got the illusions in upon him as well. They'll try and turn the lockdown onto Gabby. Crit, he's not going to be able to get out. They take down the 2 squishies. Both supports fall on EG. Armel jumping in with the control onto White Side. Arteezy trying to step up with the BKB as they're stepping back now. TNC Gabby, still got that Aegis available. High Side will be brought down. It's down to just Arbet and Arteezy now. Arteezy with no BKB. Gabby, Aegis times out. We'll give him the full health and full mana though, which might be enough to give him the strength to get back in there. Bok's trying to have a look at the 2 of them. It's just down to these 2, Arbet and Arteezy. They're ready to try and take them on 2v4. Arbet jumps back in with the Dragon Tail, getting in aggressive. Armel's trying to get over towards Arteezy on the backlines. They've got the damage control to take down Bok.
Tims threw him in. Oops.
Oh no, he did not want him. Oh, they get the quick kills on the easier heroes, but then now at this point with how farmed Arteezy and Arbet is, it's sort of a question of what's next? How are you actually going to go with Gabby?
Does he get caught? Oh, the stun!
Ooh, that was close. That was very close there. It was between the DK and the Spectres. Gabby just gets out with a TP, but not quite landing in time.
what'd he say?
Perfect TP there.
And what did, I don't know what Abed said. They gave him a question mark though. I don't think Gabby's happy with that one.
Well, hang on. Let me get up the old translate.
Can you translate for us? Was he saying lag or something? Because I see the ka. Usually the ka.
No, well, I'm sure it's something nice. It was something nice. It was something nice. Okay, I'm sure it's something nice. It was something nice.
Got the dagger, hiding through the trees. DK form ends as well, so they don't have that free pathing to kind of hunt for him here. They're swinging over. TNC is smoking. They've got the Lincolns finished up on Armel too, so he's safer versus these stuns. They find Fly. Crit as well.
Crit. He's gone. Arteezy coming in with the BKB. Each got their best to split up. Instant buyback from Fly.
He's stunned.
So if he can get him onto Arteezy, this time they're surrounded him. And he's not getting any help. Fingers out. Arteezy is gone. Boomy there rolling in the dollars. He's just picked up 791 gold there for ending that godlike streak at Arteezy with the big old finger.
Oh, huge play. Arteezy perhaps regretting. He popped that BKB.
Pretty nice steal of the ages. They're definitely kitted up to go for it again. Gabby's going to TP back to base, make sure he's full up on the mana. He has got the haunt to turn up.
He's carrying a dust as well too, very important. Fly has a glimmer cape, but that's not going to save him versus this.
EG
jump forward.
They're going to try to start the fight onto the high ground. Arbed jumps in onto Tim's. Tim's able to force out to the side. There's a cover of the hawk. Gabby, he's moving over towards Fly. Bot charges in with the BKB straight on a crit. Crit's gone. So is Fly. They get the two supports. Bot trying to get himself out of the range of Arbed and Arteezy. He's up to the high ground. Arbed will find him. Gets in, takes down the Night Stalker. See back over towards the focus of Arteezy. Arteezy getting tossed back into the Hex. Arbed still with that strong Elder Dragon form, cleaning them up though. Over towards Boomy. Boomy will get burned down by the Breathe Fire. Dragon Tail down onto Tim's. EG, they'll get themselves the stronger hold of this fight as they do not lose a single one of their cores. Arteezy, Ice, and Arbed, again, just proving to be a little too tough for them to take down.
Two supports still dead though on the side of EG. Gabby's starting the roach. They're gonna buy back Abed. He's scouting. Bashes again, coming into play, but Abed's losing all his mana. He's completely drained.
He's out of mana. He's not got any one charges either. He's got nothing to play. There's a DD as well in the river. Gabby, he's got DD. Turns over towards Ice. She's just blown up at Tim's. Able to deliver him straight into the face of Gabby. Ice is going to buy back, but with this DD, TNC, they can have a good attempt to take it down the road pretty quickly. Armel, he's jumping onto Arteezy over towards the side. 13 seconds until the BKB's up. Arteezy can't command on this as Gabby takes down Roche. He picks it all up. They get everything from the pit this time round, TNC. EG get nothing.
Great way of resetting the fight. They're like, oh, meta's down, DK form is down, we know we can continue this fight. And they stopped the blink. I saw that from Tim's. Very nice play from him. Abed was trying to sneak in to perhaps go for a stun and steal the Roche, but Tim's actually covers it nicely there.
Or Tim's.
Ice. Arteezy. They see Tim's for a second here. They also see Boomy.
They see the two that will Boomy. He's out with the blink, but Arteezy and Ice, they're ready, waiting for him. As Boomy will get caught, they get the arena down onto Tim's. As Tim's. He's going to be able to live a little longer, but EG, I think that there was some hesitance there as they were unsure if maybe TNC were going to come in with more backup, but it wasn't to be the case. TNC weren't able to turn and take part of that fight. And that now is two heroes down, of course, both down without buyback here, over a minute.
Armel.
So EG, we'll see how much they can get done with this. They're hunting through the mid lane.
That was so close. Lincoln's saving his life. And that is a meta committed, though, by Arteezy, so they have to get something big out of it. As soon as these supports respawn on TNC, I want to see them look for the fight.
I mean, how much can EG get with this sort of two heroes down, do you think? Anything more than a tier 2?
Radiant's middle tower
maybe just forcing some heroes back. The meta, actually, never mind, meta's ending. But they're going to try it.
Let's see how much they can do.
Siege wave.
I mean, they're going to know there's no buyback. I mean, these are the two heroes with some of the bigger setups. See how much they can push in.
They've got the circle.
A few seconds left on the Elder Dragon Form. They've got the push. It's going to get laid down. Bob, he's going to try and get in on the fight. Gabby's coming in with a haunt. They go over towards Crit, but Crit's able to put the BKB. Fly will fall. As they've got the control as well. Crit turning with the BKB shackle onto Gabby's locking down the Spectre. Crit will still fall, but he had enough control to allow him to bring Gabby down the once. Gabby is going to be back for round 2 here. The core down to the 3 of them. Armel controlling them all as Gabby. He turns, brings down Ice. Stop for Boomy, comes out onto the 2 of them into the Hex. They've got the lockdown onto Arteezy, the bash as well. Arteezy in trouble. He'll pop the BKB, trying to fight back. Turns with the center over to Boomy. He's back on the full HP, but the bashes are coming out. Gabby, he gets caught up by the stun from Arbed, but again, Boomy lining up a beautiful 2-man Hurt Spike. Locks down Arteezy, locks down Arbed. Arteezy trying to turn with the lifesteal. He's still somehow alive, but they're in with the silence. Arteezy turns towards Bond. He's able to bring down the Night Stalker, but the Avalanche comes in. RTZ will fall. The Terrablade's out of the game. Abed left alone here against the 4 members of TNC as they're able to push on, and they'll slowly but surely take down the DK as well. TNC, they get the cleanup.
Great pass off from Bach, giving the cheese to Gabby mid-fight. He was going to die otherwise, able to turn it completely there. Whew, they do get the racks, but TNC does end up winning that fight pretty heavily.
Money changes hands.
For sure.
Nice, nice, nice.
Into them. They get in. They're with the Avalanche. RTZ able to get the BKB off in time. Bach trying to look towards side. The finger comes out. That side's gone. As Bach, he's heading straight to the back. He's moving over towards Fly. Crit turns with the BKB, but they're able to kill him off. Crit's gone. 2 down. Tims turns with another toss over on towards Ahmed. They're trying to chase down Gabby, but Gabby, he's able to get away from the big course, take down Fly. Tims will fall, but now it's only the 2 left alive. Ahmed and RTZ, can they really withstand this brawl that TNC is bringing them? I don't think they can. Asunder from RTZ comes out. He's looking to help out Ahmed. It's actually enough. It keeps Ahmed alive. Ahmed's able to turn. Boomy goes down. EG, they're turning it around here with the Sunder from Artor. The Sunder from Artor keeps EG's hopes alive here in the second game, as it's a triple kill for RTZ, as RTZ literally giving his health there to Abed to allow Abed to turn and fight back. EG, they finally are able to find that punch back in a team fight, and they do it with just the 2 of them.
What a sick play from RTZ. He's not getting focused at all. They're throwing everything onto this DK. He still has Satanic. He's like, okay, wait a minute. I can Sunder here. Satanic and lifesteal up. Beautiful execution. After they lose 3 heroes right at the start, these tip the game. He does have the talent now also, so he does have 55% damage reduction. If he does survive, he continues to blow those out. It's going to keep RTZ a lot more survivable. It's high ground. Serpent Ward's being cleaned up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tims back.
He's in with a deep toss back here. Gets the catch on Ahmed into the Hex. Ahmed is going to get burst low on Tizzy again. Is he able to keep him alive enough? Is Ahmed still living? He does it once more. Ahmed will not die here thanks to the backup of Artor.
The bro plays.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
So they won't lose anyone here, EG. They get the objective. Melee rack's done. No lives to be lost as EG. They'll head back now, look to reset.
God, it looked like he died for a second. I got a lag spike. I was like, wait, did he die or was it Sunder?
Close.
He did get the Sunder.
Close.
It was really nicely coordinated by TNC, but again, not getting the disable onto RTZ. Now they at least know, right? This is where you start to recognize things. You make these mistakes, you start to recognize, wait, now we're going to need some type of silence or hex. If we go for tossback plays, we have to address the Terrorblade, the Sunder plays that are coming in. Meta's still down. There is a Terror Wave they have to worry about, but they're looking to catch something.
Let's see what TNC can do with this timing. Looking to hit EG when they might not be prepared for it. Tims is in with the jump combo. Straight away they'll look towards the back lines. RTZ turns over towards Bok. They've got the Hex control. Bok's getting locked down here by Crit. Bok's gone. The Night Stalker will be lost. EG, they're prepared for the jump and they turn it around. Night Stalker gone.
Armel jumped in. Do they see him? They got a glimpse of him for a second. He's okay.
It's a hard catch unless a blind spear will do it, but no. Cracks it, TNC. EG. Ready to come in hot on the bottom lane.
Full AC coming out on the courier. Abed does spend quite a bit of his gold to tossback play. It's on RTZ.
Another toss back, but the BKB's out straight away. RTZ trying to step back over towards Tims. RTZ looks towards now. Gabby popping the ult here. He's pushing in. Gabby's been hexed. They've got the space for the tower to go down. Armel's trying to jump in to push them back. Tims has brought back. The call onto the 2 of the back lines. Coming in with the horn. They're moving out of Fly. Fly's able to live in with the Ghost Scepter. Jump in from Tims. Yet again with the combo onto RTZ. RTZ is able to turn. Holds his ground. Tims is going to fall slowly but surely. He's up to the high ground, but the damage is done. Tims will go down. He's out for 110. So's Boomy. Mark will manage to commit onto Crit, but RTZ and Ahmed, they're full HP. They cannot tackle these 2. It's an ultra kill for RTZ as EG, they'll clean up the team fight yet again. As Armel, it looks to be another catch here. Has he got any fancy footwork that he can pull off? It doesn't look like it, and in fact, there it is. A deserved rampage there for RTZ after he's had a fantastic few fights here. The saving of his teammates, and it pays off there on the scoreboard. Rampage for the Terrorblade, 22-10 as EG, they're ready to close this one up. There's buybacks available on Armo and Gabby. What can they do? They need something big. RTZ still with the Aegis.
Last Rack's taken out. They're going to back up. They're going to play it safe after they force the buybacks. Dude, this AoE Dragon Tail talent is absurd. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have to hit the real Spectre. There's so many illusions around, but he just clicks stun and it catches the real Spectre every time. This talent's crazy.
Middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, and they're onto the Ancient. RTZ ready look to try and close this up. In fact, he wants to pick up some more kills on the way out. Turns towards Gabby. The arena's down. They've caught the Spectre. Gabby's out. GG is called as EG will secure this second game. Both the wins. Secure this second game. Both the wins going their way here.